Hello, Virgos. How are you? This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so what's going on here? So the Three of Pentacles, see, it says the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work. So be a team player. So the Three of Pentacles is definitely all about wanting to work on your connection, be in an energy of harmony with you, work towards a solution with you, work towards the future with you. So your person is definitely thinking about, for some of you, it could be about rebuilding this connection, something about maybe rebuilding trust in this connection as well. It's kind of what I'm hearing. But yeah, so this is about the two of you. I think I'm hearing putting your differences aside and really coming together in a unity energy. Creative solutions towards, yeah, like a positive future together. So this is really beautiful energy, because your person is also thinking about listening to their intuition here with the High Priestess. They're realizing that they need to listen to their intuition, especially I think if they want to have this positive future, if they want to work together with you, they know that they need to be more in their heart and their intuition than their ego is kind of what I'm hearing. So yeah, this person is okay, interesting. It says, consider carefully what you want before acting. So for some of you, it could be that your person's even thinking about how maybe they need to learn to be less impulsive. For some of you, your person's thinking about how they need to, take more time to consider things. Maybe your person had a tendency to like overthink and like be in a negative headspace sometimes. And I think your person's realizing that they need to, really consider all options, like really think ahead, when they take an action, consider the consequences or the benefits, the positive or negative outcomes of an action, and really come from a place of love, I think, from their choices as well and the things that they do in their reality. You also have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. So time is of the essence, an event that needs immediate action. And then interesting, this says think things through carefully. So another warning about thinking things through carefully. So I think your person, again, is another message from Spirit about your person really realizing they need to be less impulsive, but at the same time, they're feeling very passionate for you. They're thinking about going on an adventure, like this person just wants to get on their horse and just charge towards you and come into your life. They're feeling a lot of desire for you, very attracted to you as well. And then we have the Three of Swords. Great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. So for some of you, there's a specific message that maybe your person did or said something impulsively that maybe was hurtful to you or the connection. And right now, this person is actually thinking about, the fact that they really hurt you, they really hurt themselves as well. What's interesting with these unicorns, it's like they see you as like their family, like there's like these three unicorns and their baby. So it's almost like this person's getting a message that they're realizing that you are their soul family or their family. They love you so much and they don't want to hurt you. They maybe really do need to forgive themselves. It could even be that with this Knight of Wands energy, before they can come towards you, they need to forgive themselves. They need to heal from maybe whatever they've done. They need to learn their lessons. They need to do some self-reflection, get in touch with their High Priestess energy, their intuition, their higher self here. But yes, your person is also very sad right now. They're definitely missing you. Yeah, there's some regret energy is what I'm feeling from the Three of Swords here. It's like they really want to be nurtured and comforted by you, but it's like I'm hearing like they're not sure if they deserve it right now, which is why they need to forgive themselves. Then we have ego, a false sense of entrapment, negative or fear-based thoughts. So I'm also getting a message that for some of you, where if something painful happened in this connection recently, you feel like your person was being hurtful, it was most likely because they were in a negative or fear-based energy. So they maybe convinced themselves, like their ego convinced them maybe to do something or to try to protect themselves because they were, as you can see in this image, they were wearing a mask. They were hiding their true feelings. They were trying to avoid being vulnerable. So they might have, done things to try to get out of that feeling of being vulnerable, and to try to like keep themselves safe or something. So remember that if your person is ever hurtful or there's ever pain, it's most likely because of being in a state of fear rather than a state of unconditional love. As you know, love is always more powerful than fear, but if we're letting our ego really control our minds, we can really be led to some very strange places. which is why I think, again, there's a lesson about your person needing to think before they act and listen to their intuition before they act as well. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So 2 knights, your person is actually thinking about coming forward as well. I think realizing that they need to take this mask off and actually tell you the truth, because the swords are all about honesty. Okay, this is so interesting. It says also take time to carefully review your options. So the message is about taking time. But yeah, so your person is feeling decisive. It's like they've realized, they really want to be with you. They know this, and they know they need to come towards you with the truth. They need to be honest about their feelings. Instead of wearing this mask all the time, they need to be the Knight of Swords that comes forward in confidence, and is really willing to speak their truth, because I feel like maybe there's some communication issues between you in the past. There was some confusion energy, and it's like your person's like realizing they need to really be brave and be vulnerable. Now I'm going to clarify a bit here. All right, clarify the 3 of Swords, please. Clarify the 3 of Swords. Clarify the 3 of Swords. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we have the 3 of Swords, and then we have the Page of Pentacles, which says, I want to reach out and send you a message. So I was feeling like communication. Definitely, I feel like the Knight of Swords definitely reminds me of communication. So your person is really missing you, especially if there's a no contact situation. They're like, I really want to reach out to pile 1. I want to tell them how I feel. I'm hopeful. I think they're also hoping that you would respond as well, especially if you feel like they've hurt you. Maybe they're worried that you wouldn't want to talk to them. And then we have the 5 of Cups. Regret, yeah, guilt, crying, disappointment, suffering. I wish you were here. I miss you so much. So the 5 of Cups is that card of regret and sadness. And so they are, yeah, really missing you. They're feeling it in their heart space. If you've been feeling a lot of sadness lately, I think you're picking up on your person's sadness. And yeah, they're really missing you. They're missing your company, because again, I was kind of pointing out in this card, it's like this family of unicorns, and it's like that's how they see you. That's how they feel for you on a really deep soul level, is that you are their family. And so they're really, really missing you. And it's like they're feeling, I think, disappointed in themselves. And then I'm getting pointed out to this, taking things personally. So maybe what happened for some of you is your person took something personally that you did, or they, again, they were in this like fear-based mindset, and they might have misinterpreted things or something. And not really hurt and like reactive about it. That could be a particular message for someone. Clarify ego, please. Clarify the Devil. Clarify ego. Clarify ego. Okay, so the 4 of Swords, I'm taking time to heal and meditate, nursing wounds, reflection, gaining wisdom and solitude, taking refuge in spirit. So even though your person maybe was in the energy of ego, they were in the energy of fear, right now they're taking refuge in spirit, and they're going within, and they're having all these realizations, they're getting all these downloads, they're nursing their wounds here. There's this pain from the 3 of Swords. Which is interesting, because the 4 of Swords does come after the 3 of Swords. So it is like the rejuvenation process after an intense moment of pain. So this definitely all is resonating here. So yeah, your person's having to recuperate and meditate on this connection, and maybe having some really deep realizations again, because they're listening to their intuition. And then we have the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, happiness. You are all I've ever wanted. You are a wish come true. So yeah, this person's definitely realizing, no matter even if I try to wear this mask, even if I try to pretend whatever I'm trying, even if I'm trying to protect myself, or I don't want my person to know I care about them, the truth is, like, this person really does love you. They see you as their happily ever after, as their wish fulfillment. And so I think that's something they're having to be honest with themselves as well, is like, this person is my wish fulfillment. Why am I hiding my truth from them? Why am I hurting them even? And then we have strength, eternal love, mastery over ego. Your love gives me strength and fills me with passion. And so, you have a lot of unconditional love for your person. I feel like a lot of you, have been really unconditionally kind to your person. You've been very compassionate, empathetic towards their struggles. And this person's realizing, I think they're realizing that this is like an eternal love, and that they do need to even master their own ego, which is interesting, because yeah, it says mastery over ego, and then we have ego. So your person's realizing that their higher self maybe they're even calling in their higher self, and I need to enlighten myself. I need to ascend to match my person, so that I can treat them better, and I can understand this connection better from a higher perspective. All right, I'm going to get some more tarot. Right. All right. What else is pile one's person thinking about pile one right now, please? What else is pile one's person thinking about pile one right? This one's supposed to come out. We have the Three of Wands. What else is pile one's person thinking about pile one? Okay, so we have the Three of Wands, which is all about, says making long-term plans. This is about your person planning for a future with you. They're like realizing maybe they need to have patience for themselves while they heal, but that they do see something happening with you in the future. It's interesting. There's like this dragon, and there's like a figure right here, and then there's like this volcano erupting in the background, which is kind of what I'm being guided to see, that there's a lot maybe bubbling up to the surface right now for your person, a lot of subconscious stuff coming up to the surface for them that they're having to reflect upon, heal from. But yeah, your person is definitely hoping for a future with you. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone. So this person is definitely, I think, also admiring you with the Nine of Pentacles. They're really seeing how valuable and amazing you are. Like, you really know your worth, and I think this person really respects you for that. And then I also have spending quiet time alone. So I feel like as your person is doing all this healing, they are probably spending a lot of time alone, reflecting, missing you, thinking about you, admiring you from a distance. And then we have the Seven of Cups, a complex decision that they need to do research. So yeah, there's a complex decision here. I think this could be about them, choosing to leave behind behavior or karmic patterns, cycles, etc. But yeah, there's a complex decision. I feel like it's a decision to change as well, like a decision to shift out of this lower vibrational energy that maybe they've been in, a decision to improve themselves, to really put in the work to, I think I'm hearing a lot about matching you, like they want to match you, they want to be worthy of you, they want to do right by you as well, because they really care about you here, and they know that you deserve like the best is what I'm hearing. They know you deserve all the love in the world, and to be treated really well with a lot of respect and kindness. So yeah, this person is wanting to make the decision to shift. It might make them nervous though, because I like started a little bit, so it's like a hard truth to swallow, I think, maybe for them, that they realize that they need to change, or just not so much change, but return to their core self, like soul self, rather than their ego, like that they can't really rely on their ego to protect them anymore, is what I'm feeling. All right, clarify the Seven of Cups, please. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Oh, this is really sweet. Okay, look at this. So we have the Six of Wands, which is about victory. It says, I want to win you over. And then we have love. So it's like they're realizing, like, I want to win you over with love. I want to be more in the energy of love rather than the energy of fear. And, I want to show it for my person how they deserve. So that definitely resonates with what I was kind of channeling. So that's really beautiful. I feel like your person is definitely going through a major shift. There could have been a tower moment recently for your person. It's like there's some sort of paradigm shift happening for them, like a new perspective that they're gaining is what I'm feeling. What's pile one's person currently thinking about pile one, please? What is pile one's person currently thinking about pile one, please? What's pile one's person currently thinking about pile one? What's pile one's person currently thinking about pile one? Ooh, beautiful. Okay, so let's look at these cards for a second. Okay, so it's interesting. Again, I don't really read reversals, but I did notice this card kind of came out in the reverses of the root chakra. So I'm going to I feel like that's a message here, that I think your person maybe was in an unstable energy, especially if they were in that ego, fear-based mentality, that they might have been, in a really unstable energy. And maybe they were acting more out of their lower states of consciousness because they were in a fear state. If we have an imbalanced root chakra, we're very self-protective, very, very afraid of the world around us, very afraid of being hurt. So there could be a blockage there. Maybe your person had like an unstable home life growing up, or there's just, a lot of, like that could explain the impulsivity in a ways. A lot of really deep core wounds, I think, maybe coming up, like with that volcano energy, like these are like childhood wounds that are coming up for them. So, they're thinking about, how do I stabilize myself? Like, I need to stabilize myself so I can manifest from a root of being in a really high vibration, and not, if you manifest from a place of fear, you're going to manifest some very painful circumstances. So your person's like, I need to get my fears in check. I need to stabilize myself. I need to stop being so reactive. I need to stop being so impulsive. And then we have hope with the star energy. So this is about healing. So again, healing this root chakra imbalance, healing this this pain, this fear, seeing the light in the situation, also hearing like light at the end of the tunnel. So there's a message here, I think, for you that there is light at the end of the tunnel, especially if there's a painful situation going on between you and your person right now. Like Spirit's saying, like there is hope for this connection. There is healing going on, even if it, healing can be messy and painful, and it's not necessarily just, always in an upward spiral. Sometimes, in the healing process, we can get to a really good place and then we can crash and then have to build our way back up again. It's not all sunshine and butterflies. You know what I mean? The healing process, especially for healing core wounds, it can be really messy sometimes. So I think Spirit's giving a message as well. If you're feeling like you're going through a really deep healing, I'm hearing like you're not going backwards. Like, don't think you're going backwards. Like, you are going forwards, even if it seems like you're in a painful energy. It's like you're still healing something important. And then we have a spiritual union. So your person is thinking about this. They're thinking about this spiritual union here at the Two of Cups. I love this card because it really shows the two of you coming together with your third eyes, uniting, a really true union centered around unconditional love, and all this green energy of healing from Archangel Raphael as well. So yeah, there's a healing going on in this connection. I feel like this is also a message in Spirit, that your person's really thinking about coming together with you. Like, they really want to be with you, but I feel like there's a lot of, again, healing that needs to happen. We have material harvest. Interesting, you have the Nine of Pentacles coming out twice, so there are no coincidences. So your person is really thinking about how you are a blessing of abundance in their life. Like, you truly are a blessing. They feel so grateful to have you in their life, and they're realizing that. We have destiny here with the what is this, the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, this person is definitely thinking about how you're their destiny. You are someone that came into their life for a really important reason. Definitely a feeling of, needing to face their destiny as well. Maybe some of them were like running from it, or they were afraid of it, but this person's really like, yes, this person is my destiny. This spiritual union with pile one is my purpose. It is my destiny. It's part of my life mission. So, a lot of really powerful realizations I feel like coming through for your person right now. Oh, wow, look at this. And then we have awareness. They're becoming aware with the Magician energy. I think this is also, again, it's interesting. I was mentioning manifestation earlier. It's like they're becoming aware of their manifestations and their ability to manifest their life. And they're realizing, again, like I was kind of saying, if we manifest from a place of ego and fear, or if we're not even consciously manifesting, we're going to be creating a lot of circumstances where we're going to be creating a lot of painful lessons for ourselves. But if we can really get in control of our thoughts and really get in control of our awareness, we can start to see things from a much higher perspective and manifest from a place of enlightenment and true love. So that's really beautiful. Your person is becoming the magician of their life, becoming the creator of their reality. And again, I feel like what they want to create is this union with you. They want to create healing for themselves as well in this connection. All right, beautiful. Let's see. I'm going to get some oracle cards real quick. So what else is going on? All right, what is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? We have release. So yeah, they're releasing. Oh no, this is pleasure. Interesting, but I felt like release. But yeah, we also have pleasure, which is interesting because the Nine of Pentacles that came out twice is kind of a card about pleasure, about enjoying the blessings of your life. So this person feels a lot of pleasure with you. They feel a lot of joy. They're like wanting to experience the pleasure of this connection. They're missing that. What else is Pablo's person's current energy towards pile one? What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? Beautiful. Okay, so we have blossoming and faith. So it's like they're having to almost like have faith in the blossoming of this connection, that there is a really positive outcome happening here with the flower moon. This is really beautiful. I believe the flower moon is actually also connected to something about Buddhism, I believe. But yeah, this is that energy of your person really, I think, opening up. And that's kind of what you can see from this pleasure card is it's like this person's just letting their heart lead them in life. They're letting their fears go, their inhibitions go. They're really like surrendering to the universe. And so it's like, it is, I'm like seeing this image of the flower that had been like, tightly coiled or something, and then it's like now your person is like letting themselves open up to the divine. So I feel like that's about letting them open up, letting themselves open up to you, open up to this connection, be vulnerable again, like the word vulnerability keeps coming up. And then because they're learning to have faith, they're learning to trust you and this connection, to trust spirit, to trust themselves. And it's interesting because you can even see this as a beautiful woman pregnant. So, there could even be a family in the future for the two of you if that resonates. This person, yeah, may really see you, they just see you as that nurturing divine feminine energy, that like you really nurture this person, you make them feel really safe. It's like you make them feel safe to blossom here, because they feel like you're not going to hurt them. And again, I feel like that there is a sense of faith that, again, that your person has to develop, that you're not going to hurt them as well, because they could have been hurt a lot in the past, and so they might have trust issues, stuff like that. I'm going to get a few more tarot cards. What else is Pile 1's person thinking about Pile 1 right now? What else is Pile 1's person thinking about Pile 1? We have... Okay, that's really interesting, because I remember how I said, I was like, oh, this says release. We have release with Archangel Azrael. Okay, so definitely that was a message from Spirit that I misread, that there is a release going on. There is a release of this ego, release of a lot of fear, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So this is the Death card also. So the end of a phase or situation. So for those of you, I feel like there's a message here that if your person has been in a karmic situation, there is a release. There's a spiritual transformation. This person's realizing, it's time to move on. For those of you where it's not a karmic situation, or maybe it's more of this pattern of self-protection, ego, etc. This person's realizing, I'm going through a spiritual awakening. I'm going through a transformation. It's time to move on from this behavior. It's time to blossom into who I really am. It's time to trust myself. It's time to have faith. So that's really powerful. See, we have the Two of Cups. Wow, look at this. We have two coming out twice. So this is definitely, if I can pick it up, this is definitely a devil confirmation of this spiritual relationship that the two of you have. So it says, a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of the conflict. So another message that if there's been a conflict between the two of you, there will be a positive resolution. This person's thinking about a positive resolution. They're thinking about forgiveness. They're forgiving themselves. Interesting, forgiveness came out earlier here as well. The need to forgive yourself. So this person's forgiving themselves, they're forgiving you, they're forgiving the connection. They're wanting to grow closer to you as well. The Two of Cups, that's beautiful. 10 of Wands. Life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. So, yeah, your person maybe is, a little bit out of balance. They might have been, they might be really stressed about this connection right now as well. Especially if, there's distance or separation or something going on. It's like, it's really stressing them out. Like they feel like, really worried about it. I think your person maybe kind of, again, overthinks or really like worries about you in this connection here. And we have the Five of Wands. Conflict with others. So especially again, if there's been conflict between the two of you with the Five of Wands, it's like really stressing your person out. Again, especially if, whatever their part in it is, that's like they're feeling really guilty because the Five of Cups came out earlier, the Three of Swords, like, they don't like conflict with you. I think it's really hard. This person just wants to, be in this beautiful union where the two of you are seeing eye to eye, really complementing each other. So when there's this connection is out of balance, this person, really gets overwhelmed. And I feel like I'm hearing it's hard for them to think about anything else. And they kind of, in their head, they get really worked up here with the Five of Wands. That can even be about, inner conflict as well. Maybe kind of beating themselves up too, in a way. I'm going to clarify this real quick. Clarify the Five of Wands, please. Clarify the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. Okay, so interesting. We have the Magician coming out again. So a lot of double cards coming out. But anyway, so this says, I have the power to manifest my greatest desires. So again, this person is realizing that they actually do have the power to manifest what they want. They need to, again, be in that seat of awareness here. Justice, what I give, I receive. So this is about karma. This is about, what we do unto others, we experience a lot of times, but we put out into the universe, we oftentimes do receive that. So this person's learning that lesson about karma, learning to, again, be kinder, to be more empathetic, because they're realizing we're all one. And so the things that we do to others, we do end up returned back to us in some way or another. Seven of Wands, I'm standing up for what I believe in. This person wants to even stand up, I think, for their own values. They just want to stand up for this connection as well. The Five of Wands could even represent that they will still want to fight for this connection. I'm strong and stand in my power. So it's interesting. You have standing up and stand in my power. So as your person continues to empower themselves, I feel like they will have more faith in this connection. They will have more faith in themselves and their decisions. And then we have, and that's like the divine masculine energy. And then we have the Four of Wands, stability, union. You are my eternal bliss. So this could even be twin flame energy for some of you that resonates. But yeah, so this person is realizing, you know, my truth is that this person is my stability. The truth is this person, you know, I really want to be in union with this person. I really love them. From a spiritual union coming out, you know. So this person's really realizing that, like, you know, I need to fight for this connection rather than against it, because they don't want to be in that energy of fear anymore. And, you know, being destructive to you and your feelings, etc. All right, let's get some oracle cards from this deck as well. This is the Gratitude Oracle. It's really stunning. The images are really, really amazing. It goes well with this deck also. Kind of similar vibe. Let's see. All right, pile one. What's pile one's person's current energy? Ooh. Towards pile one. What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? What's pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? What is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? What's pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? Okay, I'll put this one back. Okay, so quite a lot here. So we have contemplation. So your person's definitely thinking about you a lot. They're contemplating this connection. They're going within, really examining themselves. We have security. So yeah, it's like your person's learning to, it's interesting. I was kind of talking about that with the root chakra that came out earlier, that maybe a person has a tendency to kind of feel unsafe or protect themselves out of a feeling of security. So it's like your person's realizing that they need to find security and stability within themselves here, rather than like looking to the outside world. Like they need to feel safe. We have a merriment. Oh, this is a really cute card. So this is the inner child. It's like your person wants to enjoy this connection. They want to have fun with you. They want to have good times with you, you know, laugh with you. They're really missing that. We have adventure. So it's like they want to travel towards you. This reminds me of the Chariot. So this person wants to go on an adventure and return to you. And then we have decision. Okay, interesting, because the Seven of Cups came out earlier as well. So it's like, again, they maybe need to make a decision to walk away from something, someone, some behavior. They need to make a choice to go on this adventure, you know, discover themselves, discover this connection, to enjoy the merriment. Then we have simplify. So for some of them, it's like they need to simplify their thoughts. They need to clear a lot of, you know, negative beliefs and patterns out of their mind. And again, they need to simplify their life by removing negative energies from around themselves. So this is really beautiful. I feel like there's inner child healing going on definitely with this card. And again, that those feelings of being unstable, unsafe, protective, defense mechanism, etc., those do come from inner child wounds. So it's like they're going within and like rediscovering like the beauty of themselves and like life, learning to trust again, because I feel like children are very trusting. So it's like your person's having to return to that energy of like believing in magic and love, which is really sweet. Let's get you some messages from them now and see what they actually want to say to you. All right, pile one. What does pile one's person really want to say to pile one? What does pile one's person really want to say to pile one? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I was just talking about defense mechanisms. It says, I'm sorry for the pain I have caused. My defense mechanisms surface when I'm triggered and I hurt you from a place of fear. Oh my gosh, these are karmic cycles and inner child wounds I still need to heal. Oh my gosh, that's definitely, I feel like kind of sums up this reading. So definitely confirmation. Wow. So yeah, they're sorry about the pain they've caused. It was, yeah, their defense mechanisms, they were triggered. Yeah, these are karmic cycles that need to heal. We came into each other's lives to teach one another important lessons for soul growth and healing. So this is whatever has been going on, whatever mistakes have happened in this connection. Yeah, they're for healing purposes. You know, you're both learning. I care about you so much. I want you to be safe, happy, and healthy. So they are saying, no matter pain I've caused, what I've done, I care about you. I really do. I love looking deeply into your eyes. It feels like I'm staring straight into your soul. So yeah, there's a really deep soul connection here. This person really loves your eyes as well. We are learning unconditional love. Wow. See, this is this person saying we're learning important lessons about unconditional love. You are my bliss. Interesting, because this says you are my eternal bliss with 4 of Wands. So confirmation of that. And the first time we met, I felt a powerful energy between us and I was instantly drawn to you. So however long ago it was or recently that you met, this person is saying to you, I do feel this connection. It wasn't just you. Like I immediately felt this pull to you, something interesting between the two of us, some sort of interesting energy. This says, my heart beats for you. Beautiful. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? I'm consumed by my desire for you. I can still feel your touch. I regret pushing you away. I don't want to self-sabotage anymore. See, this defense mechanism is a form of self-sabotage. I know I've hurt you and it makes me so sad. You're the last person I ever wanted to hurt, and yet I did because of my inner pain and wounds from the past. And then I'm shutting my past self and going through metamorphosis. So they are saying, I am letting go of this behavior though with the death card. I'm going through a metamorphosis. I'm shifting out of this. But again, healing isn't necessarily linear. It can sometimes look like you're going backwards. And I feel like that even could be a message about your person as well, that maybe sometimes it seems like they're ascending and you feel really, positive about the connection. Sometimes it seems like they kind of regress back into negative behavior, but it's like, sometimes karmic patterns do come up multiple times to be healed. Let's see, what else does pile one's person want to say to pile? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say? I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you and talk about everything. So there is a desire to be honest, have a heart-to-heart. I'm burning for you. You triggered painful wounds in me that caused me to run and hide. So there's some sort of triggering that happened, because it says I'm triggered. So they got triggered by something. It probably, was unconscious on your part. But again, it's a wound that we're not conscious about each other's wounds. They're hidden in the subconscious mind. So this person maybe they ran and hid, they got scared and they wanted to run away from this connection or put up walls or push you away or something like that out of fear. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? I had no idea how much pain I was truly, and until I met you and all of my repressed emotions and trauma came flooding back. So this connection's opened up a lot of those wounds, and it's not bad at all. It's really important to have these things mirrored back to us so we can heal them. But this person is definitely saying, I've been doing a lot of healing work too. Like, it's been hard on my end as well. I also get very triggered. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? I miss you so much when we don't talk. So this person is saying, I really miss you. I think I miss you came up earlier as well with the 5 of Cups. Like they're feeling very lonely. They're grieving. They're really wishing for your company right now. I feel like this person sees you as like definitely one of their best friends. Like you add a lot to their life. I miss you when you're not around. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? I'm going to put these back. I feel like to reshuffle. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say? Oh, on the floor. We have, I always cared about you. So again, like I care about you so much, like I always cared about you. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say? I was scared that if I let you fully into my heart, you would destroy me. So again, fear. They were scared of being vulnerable. They were scared of letting you fully into their heart. They were scared that you would destroy them, that you could really, really hurt them if they opened up to you. What else does pile one's person want to say? You do things to me I don't even know how to describe. So passion, as well as all these emotions that get brought up when it comes to you. What else does pile one's person want to say? When we talk, it feels like so much more than a casual conversation. Everything you say means so much to me and it's intense, even when we were just chatting. So if your person seems kind of like uncommunicative at times, it's like there's an intensity between the two of you, even when it seems like it's just a casual interaction or conversation. It's like it means a lot to this person, and it feels very intense to connect with you. What else is pile one's person want to say to pile? What else is pile one's person want to say? Okay, I'm just going to take all these. I'm trying my best, even if it doesn't seem like it. So this person is acknowledging, even if it doesn't seem like I'm trying my best, even if it seems like I'm messing things up, I'm causing you pain, I'm still trying my best. I'm realizing I need to let go of my pride. So that's that ego that they're realizing they need to let go of. I'm letting go of blame and resentment, seeing the bigger picture and lesson in all of this. So see, they are learning those lessons. I've seen oh wow, I saw my dark side reflected back at me through your eyes. So again, it's like their dark side, the shadow side, their pain side, they see it reflected back through your eyes when they hurt you. And it might have, been difficult to face that. I want there to be peace between us. We are lovers, not enemies, so they don't want there to be conflict between the two of you. The superficial things I thought I wanted only brought me suffering. And then I lost myself for a little while. I got so caught up in illusion. I became someone I didn't recognize. And when I looked in the mirror, I didn't like who I saw. Okay, this is really interesting because it's like when I looked in the mirror, I didn't like who I saw. So it's like when they saw their dark side reflected back at them through you, like their mirror, in a way, they didn't like the ugliness that they saw there. They didn't like the hurt and the pain that they saw there. So yeah, really deep lessons I feel like happening for your person. Let me get a couple more messages from this deck. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say? I'm all yours. So they're saying, no matter what it looks like on the outside, I'm really all yours. Like, no one else compares to you. I belong to you. My heart is yours. And then, wow, you make me melt. Oh, so it's like the ice around their heart is melting, as they release this fear, this baggage, this pain. There's a lot of really deep lessons being learned in this pile right now. So this is really beautiful. I feel like even if there is a painful circumstance right now, it's like there is so much growth happening between the two of you right now. It's really beautiful to see it. All right, let's see. I really like these cards. Let's go with these. These are actually, I don't know what they're called. Okay, so let's see. What lesson is pile one's person currently learning? What lesson is pile one's person currently learning? What lesson is pile one's person currently learning? Okay, so I'm going to take those ones. We have unity. Ooh, look at this. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. And so it's kind of interesting, I was saying before, it's like when you come into the awareness that we're all one, it really helps to develop empathy and compassion for other people, because you realize at this soul level, we're all from the same source. So this person is realizing, they need to be in a unity consciousness. They need to, I'm just saying that's very similar to the word union. So a union consciousness of coming together for the greater good. Ownership. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. This is very, very synchronistic for this pile. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. So this person is learning to own their mistakes. They're learning to own their behaviors, and they're learning to love their mistakes as lessons. So, if your person has, from your perspective, made mistakes in this connection, remember that they are learning and it's not personal. Again, another message, it's definitely not personal. This is a lesson for their soul. So again, they're learning to forgive themselves as well and take ownership other than projecting blame. I think, see, it's interesting. I'm letting go of blame and resentment, seeing the bigger picture. So they're learning to not blame other people for, the things that they do. They're learning to really take ownership of their actions, and responsibility is what I'm feeling. So there's a sense of maturity, I think, from your person at the moment. All right, pile one, what are you learning, pile one? What lesson are you learning, pile one? Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. So this is really powerful, where you're coming into the energy of not letting your person define your worth or define your value, because you're realizing, you can love yourself, you can approve of yourself, so that no matter what anyone else tells you or thinks about you or projects onto you, your worth, your truth. And so, how other people treat you does not define who you are. which is really powerful. And then we have individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So you're realizing how special and unique you are. You're realizing that you are an individual, therefore you are completely irreplaceable. And you're learning to love, I think, your uniqueness as well. Like you're learning to love who you are, again, as a person. So you're really learning a lesson about self-love here, which is really powerful. Pile 1. All right, let's get some final messages from your person. See what's going on with them. All right, what else does pile 1's person want to say to pile 1, please? What else does pile 1's person want to say to pile 1? What else does pile 1's person want to say to pile 1? I want to take you on a date. I'm scared that you're mad at me. Yeah, so this person is afraid that you're maybe really angry at them for whatever has gone on. I want a legacy with you. Oh, we have regret. Look at this. I'm scared you're mad at me, and then regret. Dreaming of you. We'll get a couple more. So they are dreaming about you. What else does pile 1's person want to say to pile 1? Feeling jealous. Interesting. So they might have been feeling really jealous in the past. They might be feeling jealous right now. I've still got a crush. It's obvious. So your person is saying, I still have feelings for you. I still have a crush. It's pretty obvious. Even if I try to hide it, I'm really into you. All right, pile 1. What's pile 1's person's overall energy towards pile 1? What is pile 1's person's overall energy towards pile 1? What's pile 1's person's overall energy towards pile 1? So we have let's see. Oh wow, so we have the 3 of Swords. So yeah, definitely that came out earlier. Feeling heartbroken, regretful, worried that you're mad at them, they're really sad, feeling jealous as well. We have the Hanged Man. So that's about that perspective, seeing things from your perspective as well, understanding things from a higher perspective, a higher level of awareness. And then 2 of Swords, having to make some new decisions, but a crossroads in their life, having to, maybe again, shift out of a lower state of being. Really powerful. So there's some enlightenment going on, I think, for your person. I think this heartbreak is causing them to become enlightened. All right, what does pile 1 need to hear right now? What does pile 1 need to hear right now? Let's see. A couple more. What else does pile 1 need to hear right now? Okay, so there's a bit of a maybe a dark night of the soul energy going on here with the little moon. Your person's having to face their shadows. We definitely saw that. It's interesting. The snowflake came out, and I was definitely going on about how you need to learn to love yourself for who you are as a unique individual. So definitely a message about that. Let's see. This is a little like dream catcher. So this is kind of like reminds me also like a spider's web. So a reminder again of that unity consciousness, how we are all connected to each other. This says trust. So trust and have faith in this journey. It's leading you somewhere really important. I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to know. We have 1111, so it could be another twin flame confirmation. Also, if you're seeing 1111 a lot, I feel like pay attention to that. So the angels are guiding you, I believe. We have the number 3, so ascended masters, connecting to the higher beings, getting advice from them if you want to connect to whatever ascended masters you feel you resonate with. We have this little Ace of Swords. So again, seeing truth, clarity, cutting through illusions here in this connection. We have this little peanut. So your person thinks you're very cute, like a little peanut. You have this little death, little skull. So yeah, transformation happening in this connection. Definitely another confirmation of that. We have this mushroom. So it's kind of about dreamy energy between the two of you. Maybe you're having some really interesting dreams about your person. They're showing you some sort of truth. You're ascending this dimensional energy. This beautiful little heart. So remember how much love there is here. This reminds me of the little mirror. So there's a lot about mirroring that was coming up. So remember that you are mirroring to each other these unconscious blockages, and to just have, trust yourself in that process. We have this dragonfly, so a lot of truth coming through here. Transformation again. I feel like that's about communication too. This little mustache. So bigger person's growing up, they're maturing. Let's see. And then we have this little cake here. So person finds you very delicious. This world, so completion, wholeness, another side of maturity. coming into oneness, this key. So you're unlocking this person's heart, you're making them melt. And then this little like barrette reminding you that you are very, very connected to each other. Even if, your person tries to run away or deny it or whatever they're trying to do, whatever mask they're wearing, you guys are always connected. All right, Pile 1, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. Sending you abundance and bliss and beauty. Take care. All right, bye-bye. Hello, Pile 2, my beautiful friends. Let's get into your reading. See what your person is thinking about you right now. Excuse me. Hope you're doing really well today. All right, Pile 2. What is Pile 2's person currently thinking about? Pile 2, please. What is Pile 2's person currently thinking about? Pile 2? What is Pile 2's person currently thinking about? Pile 2? What is Pile 2's person currently thinking about? Pile 2? All right, take all these. Alrighty, so we have unity with the Hierophant, Archangel Sandalphon, Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so what are they thinking about? So, but the Hierophant here, your person is definitely, again, thinking about unity. Under the word union, they're thinking about harmony and balance between the two of you right now. So this person is also, I think, ascending spiritually as well. Interesting, of all these little symbols of religion. So they could even be connecting to a religion right now. If they're not religious, I think, again, they're just connecting to their spirituality, or maybe multiple religions, even if they're multi-theistic. So your person is definitely learning important lessons as well. They're growing their soul. I think they're realizing the spiritual significance of this connection as well, which is really powerful. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. So your person is honoring you here. They're becoming more loyal. I think they're really thinking about wanting to be loyal to you. They're dedicated to you. They want to honor you in this connection. They want to honor your commitment to one another. I feel like, especially because the Hierophant can represent sometimes marriage as well. This person is feeling very committed to you. They're definitely thinking about a commitment. If you guys aren't already in a commitment, this person is really wanting that with you. And we have the Queen of Water, the Queen of Cups, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. So your person is, I think, viewing you as their Queen of Cups. But I think they're also coming into their own Queen of Cups energy, allowing themselves to feel tenderhearted, allowing themselves to be in their energy of empathy, be patient and be loving with you. And they want to take this relationship to the next level. Again, they want to commit to you and they really want to care for you. And they're learning to really trust their intuition. I feel that, especially if your person is the divine masculine, they're actually really integrating their divine feminine side right now, which is really beautiful. They're really coming into inner union. Wow, we have the Star, Archangel Jophiel. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. So your person is definitely healing. There's a lot of hope they're thinking about for this connection. Really powerful. So this person's wanting to make long-term plans for you. They want there to be happy times. It's like they're listening to their intuition. So they're on the right path is really what I'm feeling. And they're definitely in a really good, loving energy right now. Let's see. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So really admiring you as a person, really feeling a lot of gratitude for you as well. I feel like you're a very accomplished, beautiful person. This person really sees your worth. This person really cares about you. This person thinks that you have your life together. Really, it's like you know what you deserve, and it's like you know that you deserve the best, and that's what you choose for yourself. Is like you really honor yourself, and I feel like that's why they honor you so much as well. Is like they're really like, wow, this person really knows how amazing they are. It's like I really want to treat this person with the love that they deserve. And we have the Eight of Wands. Delays are over. Events will be at a fast pace. Many things happening at once. So this can also be about communication, travel, just a lot of energy coming towards you. So this person is really wanting to bring you love as well, as what I'm feeling. And then again, delays are over. So I feel like if there's been a delay in this connection, this is over with. This person's wanting to just like charge towards you here. We have the Four of Wands. Wow, this could be a twin flame connection for some of you. Contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So your person is thinking about union, which is interesting because I said that earlier with the unity card. This person is thinking about settling down with you. They're thinking about having this happy home with you. They're thinking that, you know, you represent this home and security. This person feels very content with you, very emotionally abundant, very nurtured. And then we have the Four of Swords. Meditation may provide answers, allow more time before making a decision. So your person is healing a little bit as well with the Four of Swords. You know, they're kind of in an energy of consideration. And for some of you, it's like this person is preparing to come into a union with you. And so now they're actually being guided to maybe take some time to heal and nurture themselves. And I think, again, they're really meditating on this connection, thinking about the future, making these plans for this. Again, like I'm really feeling like a commitment that this person's wanting to come in with. If you're not already committed, again, this person's thinking about proposing, you know, a commitment to you. It could even be about you're already in a relationship when you take it to the next level, which could be, you know, getting married or just moving in together or something like that. I feel like this relationship is going to the next level. This person's wanting to really settle down with you is really what I'm feeling. Like they know that you're the one that they want to be with. They're feeling really confident, I think, about this decision as well. And you're feeling, again, guided to meditate and heal themselves as well. I'm going to clarify some of this. Clarify the Four of Swords, please. Clarify the Four of Swords, pile 2. Clarify the Four of Swords. We have the, oh my gosh, really interesting. So we have the Four of Swords, and then we have the Four of Wands. So this is like clarifying itself again. You're my eternal bliss. So this person is definitely meditating on the fact that you are their bliss. You are their person that they want to settle down with. It could even be the thinking about how you guys are twin flames, if that is resonating with your connection, or that at least if this is a very deep soul connection, this person feels like they really, again, want to be in union with you. They want to be very stable with you. They want to build a solid foundation, have a commitment. The Emperor, they want to be your Emperor, your divine masculine. I'm strong and stand in my power. So this person is wanting to stand in their power and, you know, really show you how much you mean to them here. Seven of Wands, I'm standing up for what I believe in. So yeah, they're standing up for this connection. They're standing in their power because they believe in this connection. They believe that you are the person that they're meant to be with. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I want to offer you a new beginning. So for some of you, you know, you're already, you know, moving towards a union, but this person, I feel like this is definitely a sign of, not necessarily for some of you a new beginning. I feel like for some of you, it's like you're already on the path of, you know, being together, but this person is wanting to, again, offer you stability and a commitment here. With that Ace of Pentacles, that's something rooted in the physical world. For some of you, it could be a new beginning. If there's been any sort of separation, this person does want to come in with a new offer, but it's like definitely just reminding me of like a promise ring or something like that, like the promising commitment to you. Queen of Swords, clear communication, high standards, you see right through me. So this person wants to come to you with the truth. They want to be honest with you because I feel like you really have good boundaries. Like you know what you deserve. And so this person wants to show it correctly into your life. Again, they want to be your Emperor. They want to be really honest with you because you deserve it. Let's see. They don't want to hide things from you is really what I'm feeling. Let's see. Clarify unity. I can see the truth, Ace of Swords, truth, look at that, truth, breakthroughs, clarity, honest communication, see, exactly, that's like, because I think they're starting to really honor themselves here with the Hierophant. They're starting to really get into their values and their morals, becoming a very, I feel like, high vibrational person. They're really seeing the truth, they're seeing with their third eye. Clarify unity, please. Wow, look, justice. Karma, morality. Interesting, I kept saying morality. What I give, I receive. So this person's realizing that what we put out into the universe, you know, we receive. And so this person's wanting to put a lot of love and good energy, a lot of healing energy with the star out, you know, into their reality. And so that they can receive more love and balance in their life. They don't want to put out negativity anymore. They don't want to allow themselves to be controlled by lower level impulses or negative thinking, stuff like that. You know, have some really good foresight for the future, really understand you know, no, what am I hearing? Consider the consequences and benefits of their actions. See, clarify the Eight of Wands, clarify the Eight of Wands, clarify the Eight of Wands. Does it say, oh wow, look at this, the Ten of Cups, you feel like paradise. So this person definitely wants a happily ever after with you with the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands coming out twice. So it could be that's what they want to communicate to you here with the Eight of Wands. They might want to communicate to you that they want to have this divine union with you. They want to spend, you know, a lifetime with you for a lot of you. That you are their emotional fulfillment. Again, the word commitment has come out like so many times in this pile. So a lot of energy of that, energy of commitment. Let's get some, I'm going to oracle card real quick. What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please? What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please? What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? So we have trust, beginnings, and release. So egg moon, interesting. It's like there's definitely something growing in this connection. Maybe even when I have kids with you, for some of you, could be about, I think again, just birthing of this new beginning here, but this person is learning to trust you. They're learning to trust themselves. They're learning to trust this connection. They're learning to, again, have faith in spirit, work on their spirituality, which is really, really powerful because again, we have beginnings here. So I want to offer you a new beginning. Then we have beginnings. So for some of you, there really is a new beginning here. I feel that for some of you, if there's been separation and you guys are just coming back together now, this is definitely a clear sign of a new beginning just in the relationship. But I feel like for those of you where you're already kind of like in communication or moving towards a union, it's like you're finally going through this archway to maybe full union or full vulnerability with one another. It's like this person is maybe wanting to shift their vibration again. So it's like, even if you've already been together, it's like a new beginning in the connection because this person is ascending, because they're releasing, you know, negative baggage. They're releasing their fears here so that they can be fully vulnerable. I feel like there's a message about vulnerability here, that this beginning is something about being vulnerable, learning to be more tender hearted again, compassionate. So yeah, and oh wow, and I'm seeing these butterflies. They're pointing these butterflies out. So that's another sign of that transformation that's going on. And that's allowing for your person to shift, I feel like, into their truth, the truth of who they are as a person. All right, so I'm gonna get some of these cards. All right, what are pile two's person's current thoughts about pile two? For pile two's person's current thoughts about pile two? For pile two's person's current thoughts about pile two? What are pile two's person's current thoughts about pile two? Or pile two's person's current thoughts about pile two? Oops. Just take all these. So they're thinking about, oh wow, the Eight of Wands. Oh no, this is Eight of Pentacles. I always get this confused. This reminds me so much of the Eight of Wands. But yeah, it says positive movement forward. So this is like your person, again, wanting to take really positive action towards this new beginning with you. They want to move this connection forward in a really good direction, follow their truth. And I'm seeing specifically what this person seems to be like following the sun, which is like following their happiness, following spirit. Choose wisely. So it's the Seven of Cups, but it's like this person's wanting to choose wisely in this connection. They want to choose this positive action. Because of the crown chakra, they're developing some enlightenment here. They're really getting in touch with, their intuition. They're opening up again to spirit. There's a very spiritual energy, this connection. We have hope with the star. So they're healing any past baggage, past wounds. They're hoping for a really beautiful chapter with you, new chapter, new beginning. So we have the Hermit here with solitude. So for some of you, your person could be in a bit of hermit energy. Again, maybe learning important lessons, just learning about themselves. They might be wanting to spend maybe a little bit more time than usual just in isolation, but it's really powerful because they're going through this self-reflection period, or they're really, I'm hearing like know thyself, like they're really learning to understand themselves, love themselves. And we have a triumph. So with the Chariot, positive movement forward, wanting to triumph over any fears. For some of you, there could be some sort of travel maybe is relevant to this connection just because of the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. But take that as it resonates. Either it's physical travel or spiritual travel in terms of just like ascension. Then we have, oh my gosh, like we have the Four of Wands has come out 3 times in this pile. Foundation and achievement. So this is that happily ever after again, happy family life. 10 of Cups energy settling down with you, having a family with you, building this really strong, solid foundation. Trusting. I feel like this is about full surrender, like full trust, like trusting in the love. Wow, we have fulfillment of wishes with the 9 of Cups. So knowing that you are their wish fulfillment, I feel like a lot of gratitude energy with that as well. Like they're very grateful to have encountered you, to have this beautiful light in their life that is you. And then we have triumphant success with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords came out here as well. Breakthroughs, clarity. So we have triumph coming out here twice with this card and this card. So if there's been anything your person has been, this is a side note, if there's been anything your person has recently been struggling with, if it's like something in their life or just a wound that's maybe come up, it's like your person is really having a lot of breakthroughs here. It could even be a spiritual breakthrough. They could be having like a really massive spiritual awakening right now. And then we have, oh yeah, we have spiritual strength. So this is the 9 of Wands, but this person is learning to really allow their higher self to take control here. It's like this figure is calm while their higher self is really holding everything together. So again, full trust in the divine, full surrender to just let their intuition guide them and just trust that wherever their intuition guides them is the right direction. So the really powerful, very spiritual, divine energies in this pile. I'm really loving the energy here. I feel like this is a really awakened masculine energy I'm seeing here, or it could be feminine as well. But your person is really waking up, pile 2. So really powerful. Good to see in the collective kind of energy going on. All right, so let's see. Pile 2. What is pile 2's person currently thinking about pile 2? Is pile 2's person currently thinking about pile 2? Is pile 2's person currently thinking about pile 2? What is pile 2's person currently thinking about pile 2, please? Is pile 2's person currently thinking about pile 2? All right. The Emperor. Okay, the Emperor came out earlier too. Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. So this is so powerful. So they're getting into their Archangel Michael energy, which is that absolute truth. I'm getting chills right now. So they might even actually be connected to Archangel Michael for some of you, because this sort of truth is reminding me of that. So I'm getting some goosebumps there. So I feel like that's a sign from the angels. So leadership, your person wants to be the leader in this connection. Of course, they want to let you lead as well, but they want to be the leader of their life, but also rely on the divine to lead them. So this person is really ascending. This is that divine masculine energy of power, leadership, trust again, but also integration of the feminine side to really, let their feelings be shown as well. So this is really powerful energy from your person. They're thinking that they want to be your structure. They want to provide you with all that stability we were talking about earlier. 6 of Wands, victory, public recognition or awards, good news is on the way. So they want to have victory with you again. They want to lead the charge to the, this new beginning, to this continuation of this relationship. This person is really, I think, developing their confidence as well, especially with the Emperor. It's like this person knows who they are, and they're very rooted in themselves. They have the Page of Cups, sensitive, artistic, friendly, intuitive. A relationship begins a new phase. Look at that, new beginnings. Heightened psychic abilities. So your person might even be psychic. They might be getting in touch with their psychic side. As they're waking up their third eye, that definitely makes a lot of sense. So this is also about your person having a really well integrated inner child. So for a lot of you, I feel like your person has done a lot of inner work on their inner child, because the Page of Cups is that sensitive energy of, being vulnerable without fear, really being honest about how you feel. So this is really sweet. Maybe your person's even an artist for some of you, and they're like wanting to make some art. They're feeling really inspired by you. And again, another again, reiterating a relationship begins a new phase. So there is a new phase of, I feel like, a lot of sensitivity and a lot of connection between the two of you right now. And we have the Three of Wands. So making long-term plans, things look very good. So this person has a really positive view of your future. They're thinking about how there's a really hopeful, there's a really hopeful future for the two of you, and they're wanting to have a long-term relationship with you, as we saw with all the energy of the Four of Wands, Ten of Cups. That's that commitment long term. So really beautiful. Your person's like super excited about the future, it looks like. And then we have renewal, Archangel Jeremiel, and this is judgment. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment, time to move in a new direction. And we see this family here as well. So it's like, again, like a lot about a new beginning with renewal here. So your person's really changing. I feel like, I don't know if they've like changed their job or changed their location or something really, there's just, or just spiritually, there's just a huge shift going on right now for your person, because renewal, new beginning keeps coming up as a theme in this pile. So that's super powerful. So a new direction is being chosen, I feel like I'm hearing like a higher timeline. This person's on a really high timeline with you right now, which is really powerful. All right. I'm gonna go in with these oracle cards right now too. I'm hearing rebirth and ascension as well. Like Easter energy is something I'm picking up on. So, yeah, it's just that energy of Easter, or it could be that something important happens between the two of you on Easter. But something about Easter, the spring solstice is important. Spring equinox, I don't know. Let's see. Pile 2, what is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2? What is Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2? This Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2. It's interesting. Simplify came out for Pile 1 as well. So there's like definitely an energy of releasing and letting go of old patterns, old beliefs, stuff like that. So your person is simplifying their life, and they're realizing, what is really important to them. And they want to put more effort into that, is what I'm thinking. We have imagination. So your person is, I think, imagining all the beautiful possibilities there are for your life. They're in the fifth dimension, thinking about, fantasizing about all these beautiful things that they hope to happen between the two of you. They're imagining maybe even having a family with you, or like what your house would look like, etc. We have understanding. So I'm really being drawn to this person's ear in this image. So it's like this little fairy creature. So this person's really learning to, I think, listen to you and your needs, really listening to really what you want, what you deserve, understanding you from a really empathetic perspective, which is really sweet. I think this is about this person learning to see through other people's eyes. And again, that unity consciousness, and then self-care. So it's associated as like this beautiful, like princess looking character. So this person is learning to really value themselves, work on self-care, self-love is also what I'm hearing from this, and to really see themselves as beautiful and amazing. And I definitely feel a strong sense of self-love from your person. This person has really learned to see the beauty in themselves and not discount themselves or devalue themselves. And I feel like that's helping them to really appreciate you as well, which is really, really beautiful. I'm actually feeling guided to take another card from this deck as well. What's Pile 2's person's current energy towards Pile 2? What is Pile 2's person's current energy from Pile 2? Okay, so we have two more. Oh, this is really beautiful. We have sensitivity. So this person is learning to accept their sensitivity. They're learning to love their sensitive side, which is, again, that energy I was picking up on earlier. This person has a really well integrated divine feminine energy within them as well. And then we have acceptance. So more yin energy with this water here. So they're learning to be in, I think, the energy of hearing the energy of the Tao, acceptance, not pushing, not controlling, not being afraid. Not being afraid of their own emotions is really what I'm hearing, like accepting their own emotions, accepting themselves for who they are as a person, loving themselves. So really, really gorgeous energy here. And I think they're also learning to understand themselves. Like they're learning to not reject or shame themselves for having emotions or feelings. They're learning to really see the beauty in their own sensitivity as well. I feel like this person is definitely a highly sensitive person, and they finally learn to really love that about themselves rather than see it as like a weakness or like be embarrassed by their emotions or something like that. All right, let's get some messages from them and see what they want to say, Pile 2. What does pile two's person really want to say to pile two? What does pile two's person really want to say to pile two? Just pile two's person want to say to pile two? Just pile two's person want to say to pile two? You are the love of my life in every lifetime. Beautiful. So this person is saying, you know, we meet each other lifetime after lifetime, and you are always my love. You're the love of my life, always. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? We are learning unconditional love. So you guys are learning to love each other unconditionally in this connection. You are my bliss, and my heart is overflowing with love for you. So sweet. Really beautiful energy here. This person is very deeply in love with you, and they're really allowing themselves to be. It's like, instead of being afraid of all this love that they feel for you, trying to deny it or repress it or hide it, this person is like, no, this is my person. This is the love of my life. I can be honest. You are my bliss. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Your touch feels so nice. I want your hands all over my body. Really cute. So yeah, your person is very excited by you. They love your touch. They want your hands all over them. And then our souls are forever intertwined. Oh, so sweet. Yeah, this is a really powerful connection. Could definitely be twin flame connection for a lot of you, or just very deep soulmates, regardless of the label. But yeah, this is really sweet. Your person loves your touch. There's a lot of just intimacy. I feel like you guys are getting to a place where the intimacy maybe feels very comfortable between the two of you, very comfortable being yourselves with one another. What else does pile two's person want to say? I can't help falling in love with you. Something fell on the floor. I've been having major realizations about our connection. Interesting. So this person, again, is like having these realizations with the Ace of Swords. I'm hungry for your loving. I wish I was kissing you instead of missing you. So if there's ever a separation, this person is always wishing that you guys were together. They're always missing you. And then I have a lot of pent-up energy that wants to be released. So yeah, this person is very attracted to you. They definitely wanted to explore that aspect of your connection at this time for sure. All right, pile two. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Let's see. It hurts me so much knowing I've hurt you. My heart aches and I feel all the pain you feel. So if there's ever been pain in this connection, this person's ever hurt you or run away from you or doubted the connection or something, this person is saying, like, you know, I really stepped into that energy of empathy and sensitivity, and if I've ever hurt you, know that it's really hurt me as well. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What else does pile two's person want to say? So, oh wow, I love the way our bodies fit together so perfectly. So I was picking up on a lot of passion from this person, definitely with the Eight of Wands too. I fall more in love with you every day. So sweet. I'll show you my heart if you show me yours. So again, mutual vulnerability. And then the pressure is building. I'm about to explode. So yeah, there's definitely some tension here. Your person is feeling, really wanting to be intimate with you. So if you haven't been able to, for some reason, this person is like really craving you right now, is what I'm feeling from that. And they're wanting to ascend. They're wanting to work on themselves, ascend on their journey as a soul. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say? We have, we're mirroring 1221. So you guys are definitely mirroring each other. There's a lot of synchronicity, I think, happening between the two of you, maybe thinking about each other at the same time kind of thing. My passion for you is so intense, it feels like I have a wild animal inside of me. So yeah, there's this thing about a lot of passion under the surface. This person's feeling all hyped up about you right now, for sure. You're my everything. Oh, so sweet. I have a burning desire for you. I've been hurt a lot in the past. It made it hard for me to trust you. And it's interesting because the trust card just came up. So it's like there is this trust that this person is shifting into, even though they've been hurt a lot in the past, they are learning to trust right now. And then you tame the beast inside of me. So you've helped to tame this person. There is like, that's that kind of energy of their shadow side, their darkness. You've helped to really tame this with a lot of unconditional love. I'm getting to this reminds me of the strength card. I think that's why I channeled it. It's like with your unconditional love, you really help to heal this person, help to grow their soul. Let's see, I'm gonna get some more messages from this deck. What else is Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2, please? I've had secret feelings for you for a long time. So for some of you, your person, it could be that they're like starting to take this mask off and tell you know how much they really love you. They've had feelings for you for a very long time. Maybe they're just now getting comfortable, really revealing those to you. You make me feel like I'm living in the most beautiful dream. So this is like very, very high vibrational connection. This person feels like this is like a dream come true. They're like, how is this even my reality? This is just like a beautiful dream with my person. And I'm feeling the love. So I definitely get that vibe from this pile. This person is feeling the love. They're feeling like this is this beautiful reality that they're living with you. They're so grateful for you. Pile 2. Let's get you some advice. Actually, okay, so we're going to see what they're learning right now. And then we're going to see what you're learning actually. From these cards, there's just like a really beautiful like heart chakra awakening in this pile and feeling. Like that's definitely like a lot of divine masculine and feminine energy. Like there's just like so much, again, union and harmony. It's really beautiful to see it. All right. What is Pile 2's person? I'm going to reshuffle. What is Pile 2's person currently learning? What lessons are Pile 2's person currently learning right now? What lesson is Pile 2's person learning right now? What's this person? What lessons are they learning? Oh, look at this. See, empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. Okay, because I was kind of wondering why this card came out like, it hurts me, when I've hurt you, because it seems like there's a lot of positive energy in this connection. But I felt like it was a message from spirit more about just like empathy, like your person is just becoming like deeply, deeply empathetic. So even if they haven't really done much to hurt you recently, if they did in the past, or just like, little things, it's like they're really stepping into that energy of like feeling your emotions and like really being very conscious and aware, I think, of how they act. So that's really beautiful. This person is really coming into that understanding, very mature. Detachment. You're releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. Exactly. Detachment, release, learning to accept their sensitivity, learning to be empathetic. So very powerful. Pile 2, what lessons are you currently learning? What is Pile 2 currently learning? What lessons are Pile 2 currently learning? What lessons are Pile 2 currently learning? Action. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. So you're, feeling confident in expressing your love, who you are as a person. I feel like this is about not being afraid to show your person that you love them. And then gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. So you are in a really high vibration here with gratitude. So you're learning to feel really grateful for your person, for your life, the lessons that you've learned on your journey, the lessons your person has taught you. So that's really powerful. Gratitude is a really wonderful energy to be in. I feel like this is why you're attracting all this really positive energy towards you, is because you are in a state of gratitude and positive thinking about your life. All right. Pile 2, let's get some final little messages from your person and see what else they want to say to you. Anything else that Pile 2's person wants to say to Pile 2? Is there anything else Pile 2's person wants to say to Pile 2? Does Pile 2's person want to say to Pile 2? Let's see. I'm missing more than just your body. So they are missing you. I feel like but even though they could, I think those are kind of saying that even though I do miss your body, even though I do want you in that way, it's also your mind. It's you as a person. It's not you, it's me. So a reminder, if they'd ever hurt you, it's about them and their wounds. I want to reach out to you. Let me hold you, and I'm drooling over you. Wow, this person is so attracted to you right now. Pile 2. What's Pile 2's person's overall energy towards Pile 2? Especially, I'm hearing something like you just looking really good. Like maybe you posted some pictures on social media that they're seeing. They're just like, wow, my person is so hot. Um, let's see. So, wow, this is awesome. So we have the Queen of Cups coming out again. So you are this beautiful empath. You are this person really is cherishing you right now for your sensitivity. And then we have the Sun. So a lot of happiness, new beginnings, the world. So completion of cycles. Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves in their reality. And then Ten of Pentacles, the long-term commitment, the long-term future that they see with you. So awesome, very a lot of confirmation. I don't know what I'm saying. A lot of confirmation of the other energy in this pile. All right, pile two. What does pile two need to hear right now? What does pile two need to hear right now? So what do we have? What is this? Oh, this is a really cute little cow. So it's interesting. I don't think this has ever come out before. So this is that energy of the Divine Mother. Very nurturing. It's like, I feel like Taurus energy is also very committed and loyal. So that's a sign about that. We have this moth. So your person is like a little moth to your flame, very attracted to this house. So again, another sign of stability. Maybe they really want to live with you. They could be thinking about like finding a house with you, renting or something like that. We have this little just like a champagne glass. So wanting to celebrate with you, have a good time, party, like Three of Cups energy, like just really enjoying life with you. We have the number 8. So I think I was mentioning the Strength card earlier. So that's that eternal connection. We have the number 6. So love, and the number 0. So that's about all these possibilities, the new beginning. Interesting. We also have the Leo coming out here as well. So I'm actually a Leo. So maybe you are as well, but that's the energy of a lot of pride and confidence, self-worth. I feel like this person's like wanting to be in their power. They don't want to be afraid. They just want to like claim you as theirs, and just that's it. And also I feel like show you off. I feel like as Leos, we really like to show off our partners, make them feel really good. So could be a Leo connection for some of you. You have blessed. So remember how blessed you are as a person. Remember that to count your blessings as well. Be grateful for everything that you have. You have this little walk. So I feel like this is kind of a sign that this connection is on lock. Like you guys are like super connected. Like nothing can break you apart. We have the letter F and the letter T. This says love. So tons of love in this connection, 100%. This B is all about blessings and miracles, actually, which is interesting because the blessed card would come out, or the blessed charm came out. So again, remember that you are very blessed, wanting to bring you flowers, wanting to romance you. This is angel baby. So remember that this person does see you as like their angel, if they like to call you baby. Very cute energy between the two of you. Pile 2. All right. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you abundance and bliss, and please take care of yourselves. All right. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. It's lovely to have you. Hope you're doing really well. All right, so let's see what's going on with your person, what they're thinking about you right now. All right, pile 3. What's pile 3's person currently thinking about pile 3? What is pile 3's person currently thinking about pile 3? This pile 3's person currently thinking about pile 3, please. This pile 3's person currently thinking about pile 3. All right, what is pile 3's person currently thinking? Okay. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. We have renewal, let's see, that's judgment, life experience, so the Tower, and then Ace of Pentacles. So actually, I think the Ace of Pentacles came out first. So your person's definitely wanting a new beginning with you here. They're wanting to come forward and offer you something substantial, something really stable as well. And then we have renewal. So time to move forward in a new direction. So review and evaluate. So your person is currently reviewing and evaluating their life. They're thinking about taking charge of this connection and moving in a really positive new direction here. It's really sweet. You can see this like, little family here, this angel. So this person's really realizing, I think, that they want to commit to you as well. They're thinking about, moving this forward in a really good direction. towards a new beginning, because there seems like there's been a tower moment here with the tower life experience, Archangel Shamuel, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. So see, renewal, like the Judgment card is about some sort of awakening, and so now there's been a really spiritual awakening event or something like that that's happened to your person, I think to do with this connection, and they're realizing that they really want to spread their wings. They want to change who they are as a person. They've done some self-reflection. So it could have been like an event that happened to them that caused them to wake up, or they just had a spontaneous awakening. Literally could have been visited by the angels or something that caused this. For some reason, I'm definitely seeing that with this card. So there's a rebirth and an ascension happening for your person right now. And if the Eight of Wands, this is like positive movement. They want to take forward with you. They want to take positive action towards you. They want to move this connection in a really good direction. Move this connection in a good direction. Events moving at a fast pace, delays or over. So they don't want there to be a delay between the two of you. So if there's been any distance or separation or something like that, this person's like wanting to clear any obstacles out of the way so that they can come and be with you for this new beginning. In love. Let's see. Let's clarify the Tower. See what's going on with that. Clarify the Tower, please. Clarify the Tower. Clarify the Tower. Let's see. So we have, oh wow, we have the Ace of Cups. So this is like a heart chakra awakening, I think, this Tower moment. This is like, again, them realizing how important you are to them. They want to change. I think they want to become a more loving person. There's like this awakening of compassion. Page of Swords, I'm observing you closely. I want to know more about you. So that's definitely them keeping an eye on you as well. Could be that communication as well, wanting to tell you the truth. And in the Sun, expansion, radiance, pure joy. You fill my heart with joy and my mind with light. So I'm feeling like some sort of energy of enlightenment actually here, because we have the Ace of Cups to like nirvana, connection to the divine, and then the Sun, which is again literally enlightenment. So I feel like, yeah, this person is really waking up spiritually. They're really seeing the truth. A very high vibrational energy, I think, has come in to their reality recently. They've realized some important things, is what I'm sensing. Clarify renewal. Clarify renewal. Clarify judgment. Clarify judgment. Clarify judgment. Oh, look at this. 100%. We have the Eight of Cups. I'm on a spiritual journey and walking away from what no longer serves. So yes, this person has realized they need to let go of something with the Tower moment. This even could be a karmic situation. For those of you that resonates, this person is walking away from that, or just karmic energy, shedding a layer of themselves, detaching from illusion, doing the shadow work, going within, discovering who they are as a person. And we have the Two of Cups. I desire oneness with you. So this person is realizing, they really want to be with you. And again, if they need to walk away from a situation or an old pattern of beliefs or behavior, they're like totally willing to do that because they want to be in a relationship with you, because they love you here. So that's really powerful. And again, in this new beginning energy of wanting to communicate with you, wanting to move forward with you, wanting to show you how committed they are to you. All right, let's get some more tarot. All right, what is Pile 3's person currently thinking about Pile 3 right now? What is Pile 3's person currently thinking? So, interesting. We have the Six of Swords. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Okay, so there's a karmic ending here. I don't know if it's, again, like an actual physical relationship or something like that, but it's like your person is leaving something behind. So a difficult cycle has ended. And again, this can be about travel as well. Communication, moving forward in a positive light. So it's like just letting the past just completely go, shedding a layer of themselves, moving towards a really positive, sunny, happy direction. I feel like moving towards union as well. Seven of Cups, a complex decision. So there's a really complex decision that this person has been making. Maybe for some of them, they really had to make a decision, again, to leave something behind, to walk away from a certain situation or person. But again, with the Six of Swords, that's definitely a confirmation that they're planning on doing that, because again, that's about leaving something behind, along with the Eight of Cups. And then the Knight of Swords, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless, events that occur with great speed. taking time to review your options, creative solutions. So another sign of communication and movement forward, because a Knight of Swords just like moves forward, no holds barred. Like this person is just coming towards you with truth, wanting to show up in your life. Again, with that Eight of Wands energy, it's like this person is just fully ready, I think, to come towards you, to pursue you. All right, what else is pile three's person currently thinking about pile three? What else is pile three's person currently thinking about pile three? What else is pile three's person currently thinking about pile three? Sorry about that. We have release, Archangel Azrael. Okay, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So I just really feel like for a lot of you, there is just like totally just like a karmic ending going on, because it keeps saying like end of a phase of a situation. So if that doesn't resonate, if there is no karmic situation to end, it is just a karmic energy, a karmic pattern. This person is transforming spiritually. It's time to move on from who they were in the past. It's time to move on from old patterns. For some of you, it could be like a family thing. Like it's like either their family members were like trying to get in between this connection, or maybe they like had a family somewhere else and it's like they're wanting to move on from it. I don't know, I'm hearing the word family, something like that. Or it could be that they want to have a family with you. But there's definitely something changing, some powerful shift, some powerful release going on with the Tower and all this energy of like renewal as well. It's like this person wants to start something new with you and let go of something else. What else is pile three's person currently thinking about pile three? What else is pile three's person currently thinking about pile three? And the Three of Cups. Oh, wow. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement, the need to have more fun. So this is also a card about reunions and good times. Like this person just wants to celebrate with you. So just seeing the word wedding. So for some of you, they could be thinking about eventually getting married to you. They just want to celebrate with you, like celebrate life, come together with you, have a good time. Again, release the past, just come into a lot of forgiveness energy is what I'm feeling as well. Releasing a lot of baggage. Clarify, release, clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death. Clarify the Death card. So we have the Strength, eternal love, mastery over ego, courage, passionate relationships. Your love gives me strength and fills me with passion. So you've helped this person to conquer a lot of their fears is what I'm feeling, because of like a lot of unconditional love. And then we have the Star, healing, blessings, faith, hope, renewal. Interesting, renewal coming out over here. You fill me with hope and I have faith in our love, which is really interesting because the Star does come after the Tower moment. So even if there's been like an ego death or like a Tower moment between the two of you, there is healing, there is optimism. I think your person is feeling about this new beginning. So they have faith in this. And then we have the King of Swords. I'm analyzing the situation in order to distinguish truth from illusion. So right now your person could be in a bit of analysis mode. They've had to make these important decisions here about their life. And they've been really, I think, deeply thinking about it. Your person's very intelligent. So for some of you, it seems like your person's been like distant or something and kind of in their head. It's because they're having to, make these complex decisions here. A complex decision to walk away from something or someone. And they're learning to distinguish truth from illusion. They're learning to distinguish, I feel like, guidance from their ego is what I'm hearing. Like learning to, like, because like we all get these thoughts that pop in our head, and we have to really determine if it's our fear talking or if it's our higher self or the angels or something like that. So this person is having to really it's like, oh yeah, discernment. That's the word, discernment. Your person's learning discernment. All right, what is pile three's person currently thinking about pile three? What is pile three's person currently thinking about pile three? What is pile three's person currently thinking about pile three? Let's let that go. Sorry, you guys. Oh wow, look at this. We have the Fool. So new beginnings, another sign of new beginnings coming out here. So totally a total shift is what I'm feeling. Then we have Destiny with the Wheel of Fortune. So this person is definitely thinking about how they want a new beginning with you because you are their destiny. They know they're meant to be with you. All right, pile three. What else is pile three's person currently thinking about pile three, please? What else is pile three's person currently thinking about pile three? What else is pile three's person currently thinking about pile three? What else is pile three's person currently thinking about pile three? A couple more actually. What else is pile three's person currently thinking about pile three? What else is pile three's person currently thinking about pile three? Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So we have the waiting game with the two of wands. So this is that kind of crossroads decisions again, and reiterating there's a decision being made. I don't necessarily know if this is about waiting. I kind of feel like this is about carefully planning for the future, like being strategic. Again, kind of in this King of Swords energy, like using their logic to make these choices. For some of you, there could be an element of divine timing as your person does cut, I'm hearing karmic ties or just like cutting cords with negative energy. So there could be a bit energy of patience that needs to come in for this connection. Your person is definitely, I feel like, waiting for you, if that makes sense. Like this person is, they're not walking away from this connection. For sure, they're walking towards it, is what I'm feeling. We have triumphant success with the Ace of Swords because they're really seeing the truth of this connection. They're seeing things really clearly. Again, a lot of really powerful realizations coming in for them, wanting to speak their truth to you because look at this, we have the crown chakra. So they're waking up to their spirituality is what I'm really feeling. They're getting into that energy of enlightenment, seeing the oneness and harmony in all things. Again, seeing you as their destiny, knowing that this is a connection that is meant for them. We have foundation and achievements with the Four of Wands. So for some of you, this could be a twin flame connection, but this is about them wanting to settle down with you, wanting to commit to you, wanting to build a foundation, wanting security and stability in this connection. Oh, look at this. We have the Six of Swords again and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so another sign from Spirit, like the theme of this pile is definitely walking away from something because we have emotional withdrawal and moving on. So your person has emotionally withdrawn from a karmic energy, and now they are moving on to the Six of Swords towards emotional happiness, stability, this union with you here with the Four of Wands. We have the root chakra here, again, wanting to set up base, marrying base camp. It's interesting. This is base chakra. I'm thinking base camp. It's like, you make this person feel really safe. I'm getting Queen of Pentacles energy from that. It's like you make this person feel at home. You make them feel stable, secure. They're learning to also, I think, feel secure inside themselves, especially for some of you where it resonates that your person was in a karmic situation. I'm hearing it was because they had an unstable root chakra because they relied on this person for a sense of security or this situation for a sense of security. But now that they're learning to feel stable within themselves, they're having faith in being able to take a leap of trust with the Fool and come towards you, and that they're realizing that all they really need is their connection to themselves and their connection to spirit to guide them, and that they don't need things in their material world to keep them safe or protect them or something like that. Because, oh wow, we have the fulfillment of wishes. They know that you're their wish fulfillment. They're thinking about this because, wow, you are their empress with the fertility cards. So this person is realizing you are the empress to their emperor, and they want to really take that action towards you to show you how much you mean to them and how much they feel that you are their destiny, that they are meant to be with you. Clarify emotional withdrawal. Clarify emotional withdrawal. Clarify emotional withdrawal. Clarify emotional withdrawal. Okay, look at this. We have destiny again. You are my destiny. So another message, again, withdrawing from something because they know that this is fate between the two of you. There's a major shift in their life going on right now as well. Look at this here, the Ace of Swords again, triumphant success and breakthroughs. This person is realizing all these important things right now. I can see the truth, and they want to. They're getting a lot of clear-headedness, realizations. Yeah, they really want to communicate with you honestly as well. And then I have Nine of Wands. I have unwavering faith. So this person isn't giving up on this connection. They want to overcome obstacles to be with you here. They want to overcome obstacles again because they know that you are their fated partner. The Chariot, I'm determined to pursue what I know is meant for me. So again, withdrawing so they can pursue you. And then Ace of Pentacles, again, I want to offer you a new beginning. So we have new beginnings coming out. So much. So it's all over this pile. The Ace of Pentacles came out earlier as well. So definitely wanting to offer you that. Let's get you some oracle cards and see what else is going on. All right. What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? Bit too many. What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? What is pile three's person's current energies? Oh my gosh, look at this. Realization coming out again. What did this say? Yeah, the nine of the Ace of Swords. Realization. So look, there we have it again. Realizations. And it's like this person's like walking away from something and stepping into this new doorway. Definitely reminds me of the Fool. What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? Let's see. I'll just take these. We also have self-reflection. Interesting. This is like that mirroring energy. It's like they're really doing this inner work, reflecting on themselves. I think even seeing you as like their divine mirror, noticing things about themselves, wanting to heal, and we have pleasure. So wanting to experience the pleasure of this connection. This reminds me of them releasing their fears so they can move towards you. Really sweet in this transformation energy here with the butterflies. Again, another symbol of that new beginning. Wanting to enjoy the bliss of oneness with you, definitely. Right, we need a couple more tarot cards. All right, pile three's person's current thoughts about pile three, please. Pile three's person's current thoughts about pile three. Pile three's person's current thoughts about pile three. Pile three's person's current thoughts about pile three. This is really sweet. Okay, so we have the Fool coming out twice here, the Dreamer. So this person is like following their dreams here with Archangel Metatron, a leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So for some of you, your person might kind of unexpectedly just show up in your reality, but it's because they're not afraid anymore, and it's because they want to follow their dreams. Oh, we have the Nine of Cups coming out twice as well. Oh my gosh, look at this. Your wish comes true, concerns fade away, a love of life. So this person just wants to love life with you. They want to enjoy life. Their fears are fading away. That's really what's going on, is they're releasing a lot of fear right now. Two of Wands, new partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. So another sign of that, that positive movement forward, wanting to unite with you as well, with the two flames coming together, because you are the Queen of Wands here. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. So this person is really developing their confidence, and they are feeling very, very attracted to you as well. With the Queen of Wands, they're thinking that you are just the most attractive person ever, which is why they're wanting to plan for this commitment, because they just feel so alive with you. You make them feel so special and amazing. Like, it's like with you, it feels like they're in like perfect harmony, if that makes sense. Whereas before, especially if they were in like karmic energies or situations, they didn't feel at one with everything. They really feel at one with you on like a soul level. All right, pile three. What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? Let's pile three's person's current energy towards pile three. Interesting. So we have harmony. So this is so sweet. It's like this little inner child energy, another sign of transformation with the butterfly. So this person is coming into inner union, inner harmony is what I'm feeling. Like, again, feeling at one with the universe, at one with all things. It says enthusiasm. Oh, this is so cute. So this person's feeling very enthusiastic and excited about this connection. Again, because there's just like such positive, I feel like movement and change going on in their life. We have support. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is actually, I read the guidebook on this card. So this is like a little flame, and this is a little moth, which is like that traditional kind of like twin flame, metaphor or something like that. So this person is feeling like you are their support. And then again, like that moth to the flame energy, they're feeling extremely magnetized towards you right now. They want to support you, and they want your support as well. We have repose. So this is about self-reflection, taking time to just heal and nurture themselves, especially if there's been like all this tower moment, ego death, lots of energy coming through. So this person is maybe kind of like needing to heal a bit, just repose themselves, kind of get their act back together, just calm themselves down after maybe kind of a harrowing journey. And then we have expression. So they're wanting to, I think, express themselves, just who they are as a person, and also express themselves to you, like tell you how they really feel, be emotionally honest with you. All right, let's get some messages from your person now and see what they really want to say to you. Pile 3. All right, what does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3, please? I wish you could see through my eyes how perfect, beautiful, and amazing you are. Oh, that's so sweet. So your person's like, if you're ever feeling insecure, this person wishes that you could just see how amazing you are to them. Our bond will never be broken, for love is the greatest force of all. So a reminder that if there's ever been obstacles between the two of you, your bond hasn't been broken. It never will be. What else does pile 3's person want to say? I have always loved you and always will. What does this pile 3's person want to say? I treasure the moments we spend together. So this person's saying, you know, every moment we spend together, I treasure you, I treasure this connection. I resent the distance between us and the things I did to create it. So for some of you, this could be a long distance connection, but this is also just about if there's ever been like emotional distance or like a karmic situation that literally came between the two of you. They're saying like, you know, I resent the things I've done to create separation between us. You are so cute. I love your quirks and personality, and there won't be a day where I don't think of you. So they're saying, you know, I will always love you. I'm always thinking about you. I want this new beginning. Because, you know, I resent the things that I've done to keep us away from each other. What else is pile 3's person going to say to pile 3? What else is pile 3's person going to say to pile 3? I need to see you again. So yeah, this person's like, we need to hang out. I need to see you. I need to talk to you. What else is pile 3's person going to say to pile 3? What else is pile 3's person going to say to pile 3? What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? Oh, look at this. You're truly irreplaceable. So they're saying, you know, I haven't been able to replace you. I don't want to replace you. I literally can't, even if I tried to. I wish I could tell you that I never stopped loving you. I've been having major realizations about our connection. I can feel the passion between us building. Oh, I just want to lay my head on your chest, some as close as it gets to your heart. So this person's like feeling super passionate for you. They just want to lay with you. And then this says, I'm ready to give into the temptation that is you. So this person's saying, like, I'm not resisting this connection anymore. I'm surrendering to it. Like, you know, you tempt me. I don't want to fight those feelings anymore. I want to give into this connection. I want to show you who I really am. I want to be honest with you about how I feel about you. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? You are my weakness. Cute. So it's like you bring this person to their knees, really, like you make them feel so vulnerable inside. You make them, yeah, definitely make them feel weak at the knees too. Very cute. It's like they get kind of, like maybe your person's generally very confident around people, but I feel like you're the one person that really brings out their kind of like shy side in a way. Like you make this person kind of nervous is what I'm sensing. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? I feel so close to you, like I've known you forever. I feel married to you in spirit. Beautiful. So yeah, there's definitely a really deep soul connection here. Even if there's ever been a marriage in the way of this connection, specific message, this person's like, I always felt married to you, actually. So for whoever it resonates that your person was married or is married, it's like this person saying, like, I actually do feel married to you. But that's a very specific message. So only take it if it resonates with your connection. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? We have my inner child is currently expressing itself. So they're definitely doing some inner child work, some inner child healing. Looking at you is like staring straight into the sun. You are so radiantly beautiful. And wow, I feel so passionately towards you. It drives me wild, which is really interesting because it says like, I can feel the passion towards this building. So this person is feeling, yeah, very passionate about you. I believe the 8 of Wands did come out earlier, which is a lot of unrestrained passion, just feeling all excited about you. If you know what I mean. All right. Pile 3, what else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3? Oh wow, I have a burning desire for you. That makes a lot of sense. We're mirroring 1221, so a lot of mirroring energy here. Oh my god, look at this again. My passion for you is so intense, it feels like I have a wild animal inside of me. So burning desire, passion, you know, this person's like really rearing to go. And this says, I've been hurt a lot in the past. It made it hard for me to trust you. So for some of you, there could have been trust issues here. Maybe you even mirror this to each other. Maybe you've been hurt too in the past and you've had to really learn to be comfortable being vulnerable with one another, being comfortable like trusting each other in this connection. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? See, I don't know what you want from me, and I'm afraid to ask in case you don't feel the same love for me that I feel for you. So for some of you, it could be that your person is afraid of rejection and that like they're kind of scared to tell you maybe how serious they are about you or tell you how they really feel because they're scared that like you don't feel the same sort of depth of love. Like there could be that sometimes your person doubts that you really care about them or really love them as much as they love you. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Please let me back into your heart. I want to reunite with you for good. Wow. So this person's like, I want to reunite with you forever. I want to come back to you forever for good. Please let me back into your heart. Please trust me again. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say? You are the fruit of my spirit. So you really brought the best out of this person. I think you've helped them to really come into an energy of unconditional love, the fruits of the spirit. I'm realizing I need to let go of my pride. So they're letting go of their ego. They're realizing this. And then, wow, look at this. I'm learning that there is strength in vulnerability. So they're learning to see how strong vulnerability is. You know, to be truly emotionally vulnerable with someone takes a lot of courage, takes a lot of confidence. This person's realizing that like being sensitive and emotional and opening up to other people is a sign of strength and not weakness at all. So this person's saying, you know, I want to be honest with you about how I really feel for you. I don't want to hide these beautiful, deep emotions I have for you anymore. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? I am in awe of you. So this person finds you like completely awe-inspiring. They think you're just so amazing here. They have you on this massive pedestal. I just think you're incredible. I can't stay away from you. Look at this. This person's saying, you know, I can't stay away from you. I can't run from this connection. I don't want to. My heart is full of love for you. Beautiful. And wow, look at this. I can't stop loving you. So no matter what has happened, no matter what's in the way, no matter what's been in the way, this person's saying like, you know, I can't stay away from you. I can't stop loving you. My heart is just so full of loving you. So beautiful. Let's get some, these cards. We're going to see what your person is currently learning and what you're learning as well. Right. Pile three. What lessons are pile three's person currently learning? What lessons are pile three's person currently learning? We have freedom. Look at this, freedom. So totally, again, I feel like the major theme of this connection has been releasing negativity, releasing negative attachments. You're releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations to the energy, the loving energy of openness. So learning to be open, learning to be vulnerable. Again, freeing themselves from the chains of fear and separation. And we have self-love. You're realizing that love of self is necessary to love another. So it's like because they're loving themselves, they're realizing, you know, I need to walk away from things that don't serve me. I need to leave these negative things or people behind. I need to learn to love myself so I can really love my person. Pile three. All right. What lesson are you currently learning? Pile three. What lesson is pile three currently learning? What lesson is pile three currently learning? Joy. You delight in the love of life and bring the spirit of fun to all that you do. So you're stepping into joy, which is a really positive, really high vibrational energy of just loving life no matter what's going on with your person, no matter what's going on around you. You're just feeling joyful. Oh, and look at this peacefulness. You're recognizing that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. So, you know, being kind, being in an energy of love, you're really learning to, I think, accept your partner, learning to see through the eyes of love. And just, yeah, just, I feel like you're also learning self-love as well here, like learning that you are okay with or without your person, and just to be grateful when they're in your life and love your life, regardless of what's going on in the outside world, because happiness is an inside job and it comes from within after all. Let's see, let's get some final little messages from your person and see what else they want to say to you. All right, pile three. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Look at this. We have 11-11 union. Beautiful. So they're wanting to tell you, you know, I'm so happy we're in union, or we will be in union soon. I miss your body and touch. What else is pile three's person want to say to pile three? Feeling frustrated. So yeah, really wanting you. I know that I need your love. You are my sunshine, and I want you to be my significant other. Beautiful. All right, what's pile three's person's overall energy towards pile three? What's pile three's person's overall energy towards pile three? Look at this. We have the Magician and the High Priestess. So here you guys are really coming into your spiritual selves. This person is learning to manifest. They're learning to connect to their divine feminine wisdom and intuition. And there's a really positive outcome here. The sun, they're feeling, oh, what's so cute? It says, you are my sunshine, and then the sun came out. So yeah, you make this person super, super happy. All right, pile three. What does pile three need to share right now? All right, oops. Just pile three you need to hear right now. So we have this little like magic carpet here, like from Aladdin. Person just wants to fly towards you, sweep you off your feet. Oh, this is so cute. This is like a wedding cake. So celebrations could be something in your future as well. We have this turquoise. So this reminds me of friendship here, peace, calmness, again, like that energy of peacefulness that came up. This Tyrannosaurus Rex. So I feel like this is about your person being fearlessly confident, knowing that they are strong and they can, you know, take what they want from life. We have that letter S and the letter D. I'm hearing 5D, so maybe you guys are connecting as well in a higher dimension. So another sign of happiness and sunshine with the sunflower, definitely not a coincidence. We have this little monkey. So I feel like your person's learning to control their ego. They do not be so afraid of it. Learning to see very clearly with their third eye opening up here. This little ping pong paddle. They want to have, you know, conversations with you. They want to go back and forth. This says, I love you. So they're definitely wanting to tell you that they love you here. We have the Aries here. So this is the divine masculine. I'm definitely feeling divine masculine energy as well with the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So your person is just really getting in their power. We have the number 3, which is about connection to the ascended masters. And then we have this dragon. So another sign of power and wisdom and just fearless confidence, knowing their truth and just not letting anyone hold them back again. Like, again, freedom, just like dragons are all about total freedom and control, and just really allowing the divine to guide them where they need to go. All right, pile 3, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Sending you abundance, bliss, and love and beauty. Take care. Right.